Alrighty, y'all. Welcome to Ellis Mowers. I'm going to do you another real-time update for y'all this week. You saw that the Craftsman LT2000 is getting some work done on it. About finished on it. When I have mowers not sitting in the garage, I've got them out and about and all that good stuff. If you follow my Instagram at Ellis Mowers 09 or on Facebook, you saw yesterday that I had the big old car trailer hooked up to the truck. So let me show y'all what I got. Not too bad of a deal, I think. I'll let y'all know what y'all think about it. But there's my old Ford. Again, I'm not partial to any sort of make or model of truck. I like the old Fords. I don't really care for the new Fords. This one's got almost 228,000 on it now, so it's doing pretty well. It's got its little scratches and scrapes, but good condition overall. Oh, here's the mowers that I told you about. This is what $225 buys you, I guess. Buys you 4 riding mowers. And kind of a broken hood there, but let me go through what we got here. I feel like I got a good deal. Let me know what y'all think. This first one, well, let me give you all background real quick. He had 5 of them. He had them listed for $450 months ago. Heck of a nice guy. Only had to go about a half hour from the house to get these, which is nice. And I guess it's been over a month now. He listed them in like February, and we're middle of March now, early February. Didn't see any movement on them. He dropped them to 400. He dropped them to 375, and then he dropped them to 325. And I offered him 275. He countered with 3. He had 5 or 6. There were 6 in the picture. There were 2 that were no longer there. Which is probably why he lowered the price. He may have just been late, a little bit, not lazy, but just didn't update the post very well. I don't know. Bottom line is 225, and I got 4 of them, the 4 that he had left. They seem to be all right. They're complete. To the average person, they probably look like trash, honestly. But, it is what it is. You get what you get. I'm not Henry from Mowers and Blowers or some of those other guys that can get stuff for free. The free stuff is nice. I usually don't bother unless somebody offers it to me because folks just swoon like vultures on the free stuff, at least in my area. I can't attest to other areas. Let's start off with the first one here. Let me actually get you some bungees off so that y'all can see what we got going on. This is, as you can tell, they're fresh off the trailer. They're probably going to stay on the trailer for a little while, to be honest with you, until I get a couple other projects going. I can give you all a quick update. Y'all saw I got all my mowers and stuff out. The weed eater, I'm waiting on a deck belt and some tire tubes. The tire tubes are here, the deck belt's not, so it probably won't get listed this weekend. The Craftsman LT1750, I just put the deck belt on, listed it. Hopefully it'll sell this weekend. The Murray, I thought somebody was coming for. Nobody came. Put a fuel pump. If y'all saw my Instagram, put a fuel pump in this Craftsman with the hydro on it. That's not very visually pleasing, but runs and cuts great. Got it listed for $425. I probably will have to drop that a little bit. Got the Murray listed for $4. That Craftsman listed for $6. More parts have come in as well. Air filter for the V-twin Craftsman over there. I'll show you. I have couldn't even tell you what this is. Shift lever for the Craftsman. Let me feel what this is. Oh, this is another air filter. This is an air filter for the weed eater, actually. Alright, so no change on the Craftsman. I'm going to dive into that as soon as I get done with this video and put that new device in. And then I'll start working on that pulley for the hydro and down there. And I think because of the way that these mowers are, that this mower, I already knew this mower was definitely a parts mower for what it was. This mower probably will turn into a parts mower as well, at least for the time being, because I need to rob a wheel off of it. And let me show you what I got going on. The Lowe's, back to it. I know I get off on tangents and whatnot, and y'all are probably like, just get down to it. So here we go. Lowe's is a 14 horse, 42 inch. It's got the old style Briggs on it. It's actually not in terrible shape by any means. The hood's got a couple of cracks on it, but nowhere near busted to the point that I can't use it. Right now I found that the belt is engaged enough to where it's actually turning when I'm ever trying to turn the blades on it. If I can even turn the blades. Spindles aren't locked up, thankfully. So I have to figure that out. That pulley's pretty rusted too. The good news is I've got another pulley off of that mower there that I can put on this one. So this one will probably be the last of the ones that I work on, just because it's the oldest, bring the least amount of money. And I don't know if y'all can see how bad that pulley is down there, but it's pretty bad. Rust falling off, a little bent up. I hope I can get it off, to be honest with you. I might be soaking in a bath of PB Blaster. Troy Bilt. I told you I got the hood in the back. The hood's a little broken. I will have to repair that. 17 horse Intech. I checked all the motors. All the motors have compression on them, so I don't really have to worry about that. Hopefully they're not knocking. As you can see, the lead on this spark plug boot is rusted onto the plug, which is excellent. That's crazy. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. I'll have to get that off and see if I can repair the boot. If not, I'll have to break into this thing, put another lead on it. That should be repairable though, because I can see the wire sticking out there. Alright, 42 inch deck. This is the Super Bronco, because you can see that you've got the little plastic covers and whatnot showing the belt and stuff. The spindles are pretty frozen on it. And looks like the pulley needs a little help too. It kind of looks collapsed. I could probably spread that back out if I need to. We'll see. Again, I knew these needed a lot of work, and I knew that if one of them was even remotely good, that I could get them going. Craftsman. This is kind of similar to that Craftsman 2 mower that I got a while back. Has the 12.5 horse Briggs on it. It's a 38 inch cut. Believe it or not, the deck, this might be the dark horse again, just like kind of like it was whenever I got a Troy Bilt and a Craftsman combo a while back. I will have to sub a seat out for it just because of the it's missing the seat padding. It's got the 12.5 horse. This one's a couple years newer. It was made in 96. The other one I have was made in 94. As you can hear, it's got compression. This one honestly might be the first one that I work on, just because I kind of know what I'm dealing with here. I've already had one. It's the most complete of the four, really, and the best looking of the four. It will need some work on the spindles, it looks like. I will have to free up these spindles because they are pretty bad. And all the brackets and whatnot on the deck are pretty good too. The good news is I have a parts mower over there if I need it, so it's kind of nice. And what else? It's got the 5-speed transaxle. The clutches, there's no rust on the brakes and whatnot, which you usually find, so that's a positive. This one, again, if I get this one running and selling, I've already made my money back, so I'm not worried. And this other Craftsman here is probably going to be number 2 that I work on. It has, oh gosh, I think it has a busted spindle on it too, actually. Does it? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just crazy. Oh, it's got something going on with it, because you can see where something's bent down there on the deck. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got some sort of issue with this thing. We're gonna find out, because that spindle is definitely not supposed to be bent down like that. Yeah, and blade spindles aren't too bad. This one's missing the wheel on it as well. But again, they're all complete. This one's got the Kohler on it, and it has the hydrostatic trans. So, like I said, they're all complete. They're not beautiful, but for $50 a piece, roughly, I think they're worth it. I don't know what y'all think. He originally said $250, and I said, how about $225? Because the better 2 that were left, I think, were people came and took them. So it's just kind of it is what it is, you know. I'll gladly take what I got here, though. It's hard to find a good lot of complete riding mowers for, you know, like $100 or so. In good condition, and you have to jump on them. And like I said, these aren't terrible. They're not the best. After inspecting and just being on camera with y'all, they're not the best. They're not terrible. I think they're all salvageable. And my saving grace is that I have a couple of parts mowers over there. So let me know what y'all think. I just know the riders are going pretty quickly right now, and I wanted to kind of capitalize on that. And knowing that I have worked on a variant of all 3 of these, and not really so much the Lowe's tractor, but knowing that I had a parts one over there that I could just rob parts off of if I need it, I knew I was going to be alright. So yeah, just let me know what y'all think. And a lot of this is for y'all as well. Y'all help me with YouTube and all that good stuff. And y'all help me, you know, make this even more worthwhile than it originally was for me. Y'all watching my ads and subscribing to the channel and all that good stuff brings a little bit of money in every month. Nothing to live off of, but it's more, and I appreciate all y'all's views. And also, the guy went shooting, and I think he accidentally shot because he had a deer stand in his backyard. I think he accidentally shot the fender on this a while back, so it's kind of funny. It's a little wounded. Oddly enough, it's the best looking of the 4, believe it or not. These 4 are probably going to stay on the trailer for a little while. Like I said, I'm going to get the 2 Craftsmans going, and then I'll start working on these, because everything else is ready. If I get other trade-ins, you know, I'll do the easy stuff first, and I'll progressively get to what I think is the harder stuff. So you'll see these mowers in the summertime, hopefully, as long as I have time to do them, time to work on them, and just time to enjoy them. Between here and working on the house, you know, it's I stay busy. It's much better, in my opinion, than watching TV. Makes a little money. I've already made my money back on the riders that I've already bought this year, and so you know, they're doing really well for me, and I wanted to capitalize on it. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all for continuing to support the channel, for the encouragement. I do my best to watch y'all's videos as well in the mower community. It's just that I stay pretty busy, and you know, just watch them when I can. But again, if you want to follow what I'm doing real time, at Ellis Mowers 09 on Instagram and Facebook. And I'll catch y'all either on social or I'll catch y'all here on YouTube on the next one. And I appreciate y'all watching. And I'll catch you back here on Sunday for the next video.